Thank you. I would have gone so long without noticing that. I muted it so you couldn't hear me banging around in before. But konnichiwa. Hello everyone, how are you doing tonight? Sorry for starting up late. I woke up not feeling well, so I got up like a half hour late, and then everything went wrong. PS4 controller kept taking over my information stuff, so I had my music stuff, so I had to take that away and disable it. What is it called? And then absolutely nothing I did would actually capture a game like this, so I had to, what is it called? I had to do PC wizardry basically, just to be able to capture this. Someone called Chili I think he made a mistake and gave you a subscription. Oh, you probably came, but hi Rainy Rose, you probably came in with a raid as a lurker within like the last 2 weeks. They gifted 5 random gift subs yesterday to the stream, and that targets like a random person who's been here within the last 2 weeks or the last month or something like that. So you might not have recognized you were in the stream for a bit, but you just magically got picked to get the gift sub, so enjoy the Roomba emote. No pressure to stick around, I appreciate it if you do, but yeah, no worries, no worries. Paladins released an April Fool's update where you play as a horse. I kind of doubt that. But what is it? I saw this game, I heard of it when I was young, but it popped up just recently on my Steam like page where it is $3. And so I was like, you know what, for $3, it might be a day or two of just gameplay that I can fool around with and stab people, so thumbs up. You are being serious? Is it a game mode where you literally just play as the horse mount, but with nobody riding on top of it, and you just jump over stuff? If you get your horse to level 8, you get a title, and it's here until the 5th. I might have to try that out then, that's actually hilarious. But I don't know that much about this game, aside from its like melee combat. You went live right when you raided out. Oh, you were streaming? I don't speak English, I understand a little, but the subscription thing seems strange to me because I don't even follow you. I have to come to one of your stream. Well, no idea. Like I said, the only way it could have done that is if you were in my stream for a bit, because it will not gift a sub to someone who's never been to stream. So it must have been you came to a raid and then don't know what else to say. But it's all good. It's team deathmatch and versus abilities to bite people and jump and also shoot. I actually want to see that. But I hope your stream went well, Seer. I tried starting a new game like 3 times while I was trying to get sound to work and stuff. Story elements, combat game, challenge. I'll just go with a regular, which is soldier, I'm pretty sure. All I know is you're like a centurion and you fight people in melee combat. Thumbs up. You were doing story hunts on Monster Hunter World like you said. Poggers. Oh, I thought it was building an arch. But it's a symbol.
Sarah's cool, pass it on.
Sarah's cool. Class now paid homage to the Nokia 69 times. Yes, you did so long ago. And then I was like, no one's ever going to see it again, so it doesn't matter if you check in more or not. Who's this dude? And why is his house crumbling? I like the colors, though. Purple is Pog. And that almost looks like it's filled with blood. Or bloody water. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, is he running to his throne to, like, die on it? Because if the building was falling down around me, I'd be yeeting myself out of there, not going further inwards. He's here, goddess. Ew. I'll see if I can turn on subtitles. Is it me? There's no game sound? I swear I captured game sound. Like, is that not working? Is the sound just not loud enough? I'll turn this up. Okay, you can hear now? Yeah, I think it was just it was quiet. The guy was like muffled by the background and he was just shouting stuff out. There are no subtitles in real life and you have to learn to speak English. I only speak English. And that is frame drops? Question mark? That's probably like a head in a bag, I'm guessing. Is there something to fix the frame drops? Would locking FPS do it? Worst comes to worst, I turn it off and I try a different game. Slash's rating! Welcome to the Scuff stream, Slash. Greatly appreciated. I hope you had fun playing it. Nier Automata. I saw you playing it like a week ago or something like that. But how are you doing tonight? I started up late because I had issues trying to stream this game, and now as soon as I stream it, it's like stroking out. I don't know what to call it. It's lagging out. Hello to anybody new here. My name's Sasha. Despite who I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and you want someone to vibe with, you will find me here playing literally whatever game has caught my attention. The truth is, I don't understand 50% of what you say, but I like you. I hope I understand what I write. I do. But hello to Potat Pangu, hello Aisley, hello Slasher, hello Saleth. I hope you are all having a great night. Hello Ariachibi. Oh, that's actually smart, like Ariachi, but Aria Chibi. People happy. Hi Sasha, good. Nier has been really fun. Nier Automata actually has some amazing soundtracks in it, like no joke. I paused this for just a second. Deflex attacks. But it's like it's dropping frames and I do not like that. I'm just gonna Google it quickly. Sorry for all the scuff, new people. Worst comes to worst, I'll just switch games. Yes, the music is so good. You've been loving it. You made your own playlist to listen to their music when I'm working. I did the exact same for when I'm like streeping. Streeping? I combined streaming plus sleeping right there. But like, what is it? The amusement park theme as well as Pascal's Village were some of my favorite ones. Okay, PC Gaming has some link that might possibly help. Too bad I did not try to sort all this out beforehand, because I did not know that it would be doing this. Low CPU fix? I have high CPU though, like I have so many gigs. Disable VSync in-game, for one. Okay, so disable that VSync. I'm gonna try something quickly. Apologies to all the raiders. I know I've said that a few times, but I still feel guilty. So, I'll switch games if it doesn't work. Thank you for the follow, Saibachuro. Browse local files. System config thing. Helldivers. I literally could switch to Helldivers. Hi Simeki, how are you doing tonight? And hi Sunny, I hope you are well. Okay, it says add that level to the bottom. I'm doing great, how about you? I'm doing scuff. I woke up not feeling well just because my body was attacking me, so I started stream late. Have you played Party Animals? I have not, but it looks fun. Go to the GPU control panel and enable standard VSync for it. Where's my NVIDIA stuff? And Ryse of Rome isn't even popping up in it, so I'll just try scanning. You have Helldivers? Of course you do. We literally just played yesterday. Goodbye, I hope you have a nice time. Nacho taco chimichanga? No way. I want nachos. Your birthday soon? I know, it's on the 11th. We talked about it yesterday. No, there's issues with that game, so maybe I'll switch to something else for now. I can see if I can get it sorted out of stream. Nacho sounds so good right now. I actually had that for dinner just like a day ago. Not even kidding. I do have Green Hell that I randomly installed. It's supposed to be like Forest, which I liked a lot. So we can load that up and see what's what. Hi HD, how are you tonight? Yeah, I know I kind of like the building in the forest. The boyfriend says hi. Tell them hello right back. Okay, applying graphics settings failed. Display mode. English, subtitles, crosshair. I don't know if there's like a... Quality is automatically set to high. I don't think the Forest had a tutorial. That would have helped a lot. I know you have to manage a lot more things like your carbs, etc. It's not just eating to get rid of hunger. It's trying to maintain your character. Arson frog? Is there an arson frog in this? Because if so, that is amazing. I'm just going to assume it's a frog that blows up in fire. Meowdy, partner. See what I did there? The graphics look shiny.
I'm here. Hey! I made it!
Is everything alright?
So this is supposed to be the tutorial.
You can come up.
To be lurking, going to make some food. Good luck with the games. Thank you again for the raid, Slash. You have yourself a great night. Remember to hydrate as well as eating. I'll hopefully talk to you soon. You are an amazing person. Oh, you hold tea.
You can come up.
Just go ahead. I need to find
Hi,
something
Mitzi.
in my backpack.
If you hear that little... That's one of my cats. Yeah.
I bet you want to nap
You
some
want to come
more.
here, Mitzi?
I know you all too well.
You want to come here?
Maldición.
Come here.
Can't hide anything from you.
Why are you being so loud?
Very
You
well.
want to come up here?
You can catch up, yes?
Come here,
The path leads through that canyon.
I know.
No, you're more amazing. I refuse. Mitzi, do you want to meow for stream? Do you want to meow for stream? Mitzi, meow for me. She's purring, but she's not meowing. Also, hi, Sleepless. How are you doing tonight? I can take stones. And I can probably use them for combat. Oh god, I have to turn on, what is it called? My brother ruined me by making me get used to invert when I was young. Because most of the controllers and consoles and stuff were his. So I had to play the way that he was used to. But I hope you're having a nice night, Finn. Find a camp. You're almost done with the railroad? Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Oh, have you tied down the boat?
They didn't say a boat, you said the boat.
I know this might
Gonna steal some of your rails. If you don't mind, go for it. Take all of them, because that's what they're for. Doing good, chilling out with a cool streamer named Sasha. Life's pretty good. I am glad to hear it. I tried playing a different game at the start, but it is scuff as heck and not working out properly. So I'll have to find a way to like optimize it before I can stream it. Is this the camp?
As we're settled in, I am off to the Jabahaka village.
I see a lizard. Seer is in fact cool.
And what if they will not speak to us?
Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a phenomenal interpreter.
Liana?
Anyone can communicate with them, it's you.
And it's a rope?
Good thing I have an anthropologist at hand.
And I'm an anthropologist.
Okay, I found the tent.
Is everything alright?
It's not really set up.
The camp looks impressive. They put up a tent for us. Looks like everything's ready. Soul Trail always delivers.
Soul Trail, like Sun
Looks
Trail.
like we have everything we might need.
Perfecto. There doesn't seem to be a difficulty thing for selecting how you play.
That's everything. We're officially settled in.
You know what that means, don't you?
I remember the agreement, but maybe we should reconsider this. I'm not sure it's the best idea for you to visit them alone.
Cariño, you know, I have to do this.
Where is she?
Oh, don't worry.
I can hear her from over here. Oh, she's in there sleeping.
Let's have a romantic dinner.
Romantic canned beans.
So are we dating? Is that how this goes?
Use your imagination. Hun, get the campfire started, please.
Okay, so they're teaching me how to make fire and do basic stuff, I'm guessing. The Lost Tribe. It's their land, their heritage, and has been for thousands of years. Everyone who comes here needs to respect this. It's been 3 years since we last saw them. They react with fear to the unknown. It's crazy, but we need their help. Our entire plan depends on it. What? How could... No, I'm not gonna be mean. It's gonna be like, how can they help? Do we need, like, some medicine from in here? Emergent layer, canopy layer, understory, undergrowth. And forest mammals, harmless. Behind all the danger, there's still so much beauty in this jungle. Is there capybaras in the game? Small mammals are food source for the indigenous locals. Rich in protein and fats, they're great to complement fruit and vegetables. Okay, so I'm going to be eating a lot of those.
I know it's common amongst Amazon tribes, but it's still worth writing down in your book. The dart frog, one of the deadliest amphibians on the planet, is
Okay, so that
harmless
one.
for the natives thanks to some kind of vaccination. The Jabahaka, like many others, burn their skin and then puncture themselves, administering small doses of frog poison. They keep repeating the process.
Does it actually work like that? I have heard of people like ingesting poison to become immune to it.
Barbaric for us, but it's an everyday routine for them.
Don't touch it. Deadliest amphibian on the planet. Completely harmless to these people. They catch a living frog to extract poison. Then they puncture, burn children's skin with small doses of the poison until they become immune to it. Yikes. Living in the deep interior of the Amazon, it's one of about 80 lost tribes. Due to fear of the modern world, they mostly remain isolated. Will they welcome us? No. They're the key and the only lead as to why we're here. Wait, why is there a vomited counter? I understand survived and traveled. Actually, Mimi is a bit more complex than that. You wouldn't recommend doing that. Good to know. Good to know. I will trust you 100% on that. Okay, so it says N is a notebook. Small fire is 6 small sticks and 8 regular sticks. Macro elements. Effects reduce maximum condition. Non-treatment. Axes fist. Oh, do I like up skills to get better at them? Weird flex, but okay. Hold left shift to run. I don't think I have like an axe. This tutorial isn't a really good tutorial. Like, liana are not sticks, they are ropes. Ooh, machete. 6 small sticks can be found on the ground or chopped off from a tree.
I can't seem to find a bag or two. Are you sure you brought everything?
Yeah, everything the porters left. Why? Is anything
Another
missing?
machete?
I'm not sure yet. But it feels that way.
Oh, I have to break the long stick, I guess. Okay, that's how it works. If it's like the previous game, stuff will respawn eventually. You can turn it off so that you can basically force the whole planet, though. Come on, let me pick it up. Can I cut the sticks into being small sticks? Before they said I only had to push E to do it. In the previous game I just pushed E and put it all on. Yeah, they are not doing a very good job at explaining all this. N was this. 6 small sticks and 8 sticks. Is it telling me I have to do the small sticks before I put the big sticks up? God dang, am I just gonna spend my whole game breaking stuff up? Because I mean, I'll do it if I have to. There we go, you have to do small sticks before the big ones.
Everything's ready. Mia, can you bring me a lighter?
Hi CBG, how are you tonight?
Remember when I mentioned we seemed to be lacking some equipment?
Don't tell me.
Okay, so these are banana leaves? Was that a banana tree?
We have
Everyone is in fact cool. I will pass that on.
Not a single lighter, nor box of matches.
Why do I keep getting
We ordered
machetes?
both. Did you check everywhere?
I did.
Oh, they have
Do
durability.
it the old-fashioned way.
Well, not the best start of the expedition.
Okay, new craft has been added to your notebook. A hand drill? Stick or plank or small stick? I was like, can I equip it? Ember required. Use tool to create ember. Stick or plank and small stick. Small stick plus plank, hand drill.
I need to find something dry.
Bird nest fiber or cut down some dry leaves. Is that a dry leaf? Sure, if I'm a little quiet, I'm just confused trying to figure out what to do. I'm getting small leaf piles from that. For some reason the banana leaf is not good enough for them. Time to be a priest medic in Foxhole again. What is Foxhole? Oh god, and there's decay too. I don't know if I'm gonna... I feel like I'm not gonna like this game as much as the previous one. It's your home. Like, it literally does not give me instructions on seemingly doing anything. Oh, it's like an MMO kind of. Fire tools require tinder. Find something dry such as a bird nest fiber or cut down some dry leaves. I do have leaves. Please game a huge world where the players do everything. That actually sounds kind of cool. Yeah, I'm getting small leaf piles. Mine materials, use it to make weapons, ammo, and clothes. That looks like I'm nudging it over slightly. Find tinder. I have tinder though. Please just hold my hand, game. Oh, there we go. I have to actually put it on the dots. Trains and armored units, naval units, and everything. Use tool to create ember. I'm clicking different buttons trying to move this. Like, if I try to close my bag, I'm pushing left and right, I'm moving left and right. This is the worst tutorial I've seen in the game ever. Oh, I accidentally pushed the angry face. Or the angry face toggle. And angry face toggle won't turn off, question mark? Tonight is certainly spectacular. Yeah, it's just supposed to be number 1. There we go. Drag the bird nest fiber drive leaves and place it on the fire. Tool slot to start a fire. Hi Furball, how you doing tonight? Have you ever played Green Hell? Because this game is confusing me. Durability is only 15%. Why is the game deafeningly loud? No one has told me that it is loud. And for some reason, it got cranked all the way up to that. It was at like max volume for some reason. Longest war was slightly over a month and had 4.3 million deaths, counting both sides. Yeah, it is not telling me what to do. I'm literally just gonna look up the wiki. Open backpack, click on the fire start to using the right click and select use. I did. Add tinder to the fire starting tool by dragging it to the highlighted area, or use the right mouse and select use. I did. Then I'm just gonna play showing the player using the tool to create sparks in tinder. But it does not do it. Because that is the slot for tinder. And this is, I mean, it says dry leaves, but I'm pretty sure these count as leaves. Oh, so you have to wait for leaves to dry out? So I might not be able to use these leaves is why. It's like you have to wait until the leaves dry out on their own. Although I should be able to also take the bird's nest and use that. Okay, yeah, I had to insert the bird nest into it, so those other leaves weren't counting. Fire!
The fire is burning.
Coming. Give me a minute.
How do you do it?
What?
You seem so calm.
I am calm.
Excuse me.
I don't know how to explain it, but strangely, it feels safer here than there.
What, in
I
the
don't
city?
know. Jaguars, venomous spiders, and snakes. Let's not forget the scorpions.
I wonder if they have
Man's
bullet
bite hurts
ants,
like hell.
where their bite is supposed to be sashes made fire sashes. Now the Fire
We
King.
have a chance to achieve something.
Going all Dark Souls on them, extending the flame another cycle.
Was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even know who she is. I'm not going to say I love you to her.
If we're gonna find answers, hell, it'll be here.
I abandoned my child in the previous game. Not really abandoned, but I had the choice to resurrect them by killing other kids, and I was like, yeah, no, not gonna happen.
Observations. This time we have a specific goal.
Nonetheless,
I don't see her lips moving. Maybe that's why they put her behind the smoke.
Everything will be fine. I need to go alone. We already agreed that's the only way. Besides, they don't seem to like you.
They don't like me either.
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Can you imagine?
Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably...
I feel like there's only one tribe on the planet that's actually like that on a little island. And whenever people fly helicopters by, they shoot arrows and throw stuff at them. Someone that lived in a desert your whole life. Is it raining? I feel like at some point this camp is going to get trashed and I'll get thrown out on my own. Seeing this much green, it does feel like hell. Wow. I'm at village. Call me with radio when you wake. There's a little gift for you. Where's the gift? Is it the watch?
Hello? Mia?
Hey, sleepyhead. Finally up?
Skull-painted warriors, mysterious painted warriors appeared yesterday on the riverbank. Who are they? Our friends are afraid to talk about them.
Where are you?
I should reach the village shortly.
Remember,
I read that
if you see
one,
a totem,
that
do
one,
not
that
go
one,
any farther. Those
that
are clear
one.
warnings.
I know. I read your book.
Well, I was
Is it like
hoping we'd have breakfast together. You surprised me.
Supreme
That's all.
Protein Bar? Thumbs up.
Admit it. You thought I forgot your birthday, didn't
I
you?
forgot it was my birthday.
Well,
Holy
I
heck.
didn't.
This is probably a watch that can like be used underwater, etc. Or no, it tracks all my stuff.
Exactly what I wanted.
Hey,
It
hey,
even
you
has
okay,
solar
girl?
batteries.
And
A macro element scanner.
check yourself to see if you're not missing any. We've been here only.
So that's what tells you if you're low on carbs, etc. somehow.
Tell me about it.
F to look at your smartwatch, check the status of your basic needs. So water is full. Search the tent for something nutritious. I know there's... Hey, I want to take this. Oh, so Mia is his wife.
I'm on the expedition with my wife Mia. Hey Mia. Hey Mia. Say hello.
Hello.
Tent is up, so we can start working.
Effects of consumption unknown.
Focus on indexing new
Plus
plant
2 carbs,
species.
plus 30 proteins.
Can you explain what you're gonna do?
So now I'm back to full.
Well, I'm going to...
If the sound is too low, let me know. Tobacco plant leaves are great for healing venom bites, but what else can they heal? I saw this plant on the north side of the camp after climbing a rock. It's a good place to start. As far as you're concerned, mosquitoes are a myth. Good lord, I wish they were. We get some here, not tons, but... So I'm guessing I'll be fighting the natives at some point.
Well rested and well fed.
Perfect. And keep it that way. We need that brain of yours working at peak performance.
Peak
I'll
performance!
try to take good care of it. Have you found him yet?
See. And as expected,
They behave as if I'm not here, then cause trouble. Break stuff. They'll have to pay attention to you then.
But they haven't driven you away. That's a good sign. You need to convince them that you're one of them.
agreed.
Depends on the year. Some years mosquitoes are nightmares.
I will sleep on the edge of the village and only eat what I can find.
Be careful.
Be careful, please.
I will.
So I've got... I can hold one more rope, it looks like.
We can't be talking so often.
You're right.
It's the scorpions that are the
Suspicious
biggest fear.
technology.
There are no scorpions where I am, as far as I know.
And get you on the radio. Otherwise, you can assume everything is just fine and there is no need to worry.
Second to the sun itself.
All right. Let's focus on the goal. I'll be focusing on indexing new plant species. I think I saw a few new specimens around here.
Because these are all banana leaves. Check the cork board. Cork board! Tobacco plants greatly, yada yada. North side of the camp. Do I have any way to know what north is? Oh, the smartwatch tells me. Scroll mouse wheel to change options. Oh, okay. Time, compass. So this is north, and it said I'm supposed to look for tobacco plants. That water's clean. Juvenile scorpions are much more dangerous than big ones. Is that because they're more aggressive? Whoa. And so now I'm gonna have to find a way to heal myself.
Mia, I know I was supposed to not call, but the line snapped and I fell down a
That-
good 30 feet.
Dios mío,
That might be like 20 feet. That doesn't look like 30 to me.
Not sure.
hold on. I'll walk away a bit so they can't hear you. Let me know once you have checked yourself.
C to open wheel and choose body inspection. Interesting. I don't see a wound.
That's definitely not good.
Well, yeah, especially in a jungle like this.
It's all right. Nothing's broken.
And I'm gonna use banana leaves to make something to like wrap my arm with.
Nothing to worry about.
In the jungle, every scratch can be dangerous. You need to patch everything up. Remember how to do it?
No.
I can't say that I remember.
Look for Molinelli.
Long leaves without any markings and surrounded by yellow flowers.
Without any markings.
June shortness are much more. You're not sure, but it's what you've been told your whole life.
Okay, I'll go look for it.
You should have it in your notepad. Call me when you
Long leaves surrounded by yellow flowers.
Roger that. Over and out.
Okay, Molinera leaf. Crafting bandages. Sanity affects hallucination. Dressing covers up the wound. If left untreated, it will become infected. Where do I craft it? Oh, there we go. Oh, I just put it in my thing here. Or I go craft 2, 3. Oh, and it's making all of them. Didn't mean to do that, but hey, why not? Open inspection, backpack. It's because the juveniles don't control how much venom they inject with each sting. Adults know how to conserve their venom because it's not unlimited, but juveniles go all... Oh, that's actually interesting to know, and I can actually totally see that. The young ones just inject all their venom at once. I didn't mean to throw that. So this game's a lot more technical than the forest was.
Here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
Does it hurt?
Like hell.
I'm a wimp, what can I say? Is there supposed to be like a tree here?
Better?
A bit better. Yes. So.
Okay, give me the next objective. Give me the next objective.
I'll be initiated in a few days. I am optimistic. I expect to be treated as one of their own after that. And I should be able to ask some questions.
And then they'll just marry her off to a random person there.
No. Luckily, Chief Kawini is on my side.
Weenie. He's a
Why
weenie.
are they opposed?
I think they were divided even before I joined them. The chief wanted to approach the World Health Alliance peacefully, but a few of the elders insisted on fighting. Now, the Jabahuaca basically have two factions.
And one faction probably wants to murder us.
Mia. Be careful.
If they did, I think you wouldn't mind. True that. I don't want a life in this game. Day 32? Well, that skipped ahead pretty far.
Jake, I need you here. Jake, please answer me.
What just happened? We went from like day 3 or so to day 32.
Mia, speak to me. Mia!
Mia! Mi amor!
What the hell's going on over there?
My health is slowly recharging. That's the tutorial? Find Mia. Oh, I just had to walk outside. My character will probably just teleport over there. I'm guessing the one faction, like, butchered the other faction. It didn't even show them that I'm running to the water. Or, nope. I mean, leading back to my camp wouldn't be the best idea, since that's the few things I have. It flashed the face of someone for a second. Oh no. Green Owl! Wife is gonna become food? She might. They should at least share the food, though. And so now I probably lose the machetes and stuff I had, I'm guessing. Honey play!
Hello?
Who's on my radio?
Jake, what the hell is going on there?
Is that the same Mia? Or is that someone else?
Come on, speak to me, Jake. ¿Por qué no me respondes?
Pushing buttons. And are they coming to help us and then they're gonna get shot down? Or attacked or something? I don't think that the goal is to escape on a plane. And... okay, so that was the tutorial, and now it kicks me out and says just starts this time-based challenge. Experience what happened before the events shown in story mode. Recommended for players who finish story. Survival in Endless. Survive and follow the story of Jake Higgins. Content of free update 19. Flamekeeper is not available in this mode. Whatever. Customize your difficulty. Peaceful mode with no hostile attacks. Dangerous animals in the jungle. That just seems wonky. A walk in the park has sanity, hostile tribes, and predators all turned off. That's how it ends the tutorial. I know, stupid, right? The tutorial didn't even teach me much. So everything has this stuff. Enemies are more hostile, sanity penalties increased. Enemies are more hostile, sanity penalty increased after death, all progress is lost. I feel like I'm just gonna go to Welcome to the Jungle. Loading. Daylight coming, we're gonna load this game. Hey. Day 7? Weren't we on day 32? Or is this day 7 of me living on my own?
I'm here. Hey!
Skip tutorial because we literally just did the tutorial? Question mark? Exclamation point?
Hello?
Like, if the tutorial is part of the game, why even give an option to randomly play the tutorial?
Come on, speak to me, Jake. ¿Por qué no me respondes?
And then we pass out. Like, it could have just let me continue from there. It's ridiculous.
Mia! Mia? God damn it, this radio.
All my stats are full for now, which is good.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? I had an accident. I don't know what happened. Please, help?
Oh, bananas.
Over.
K's in 2 days. Effective consumption unknown. Eat, just so I can see what it gives. That's it. Where's Mia? She called from the tribe village. What was she afraid of? What was I running from? It's the 33rd. Notebook is drenched. Don't have supplies. She's not responding. Find help. I can make a torch. Handrail, bandage, rope. Honestly, if this guy had packed a Big Mac and fries, he could be good for at least 4 hours before he got hungry again. I would hope it would last more than 4 hours, but... Hut shelter, and it's the exact same one as the previous game. So you can build your own house, etc. And it looks like you can build it right into the trees. But hi, Calorix. How are you doing tonight? An elevator? I thought these would be weapons, but it's just like defensive stuff. That looks like weapons. I have nothing but a banana to my name. I feel like I'm gonna fall off this. I wonder if I'm supposed to find my way back to my place. Hi, Pawn. How are you doing tonight? Because I don't have my machete, so I don't think I'm able to kill, like, hack any of this stuff down. You're sick? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon, though. Oh, was that like bugs on me? Oh, I got a rash? Itchy, irritating, reduces sanity. Allergic reaction is naturally fought off by the body over time. A bandage in combination with a plant will heat up the healing process. You took a nap and took some meds. You're going to do something tonight. Now your PC's acting up. Gave up and just going to hang out here to feel better. Sounds good to me. I was having issues too at the start of stream. I wanted to play something else and the game would not capture, and then once it captured, it started lagging out, despite me having beyond the recommended settings, etc. Yoink. Dead parrot. -2 parasites, excuse me? Does that mean it gives me parasites? Also, hi Izanagi, how are you doing? That's the tape here. If I get sticks, I wonder if there's a way if I pick up a bunch of sticks to make a weapon. Because I don't have a weapon recipe, it looked like. You doing well? Hope stream's going well. It's going scuff as heck. Okay, so there's a... Is this the village? It looks too small to be the village.
Hint, look for rocks.
Will do, thank you. Charcoal. Oh, burn something with a map in it.
Or at least what's left of it.
Burn pages. Religious rituals, healing ceremonies, they can't go without a hallucinogenic brew called yada. Well, I'm not reading all of that. Peace out. What game were you trying to play? It was called Ryse, Son of Rome. It was an old game. I got it on sale just the other day for like $3. And it looked like it'd be fun to play for just a day or two to mess around. I finally did get the game capture working and everything, but then it was dropping tons of frames as I started it, so I might look up a fix for it.
Landed at 2. Doesn't ring a bell.
This is probably like a drying rack or something. Blizzard! This is probably our small fire. That's probably where they do their ritual thing. I mean, it's a ritual, of course it is. Okay, Furball said look for small rock. Whoa! Is it an actual snake or something? That's probably for catching animals. I'm not seeing any rocks. I know larva's supposed to be really good, like for protein and stuff for eating in real life. I thought there was going to be a cave. Okay, there's a big stone. Oh, and I can't even combine it with stuff. Take the nest because it can be used to help make the fire. There should be rocks everywhere. What the heck? I feel like if I go near water, would I find rocks? What was the button for checking myself? R blocks. F is this thing. Okay, C opens this. Map, inspect, backpack, notebook, sleep, craft, inspect. Okay, there's something on my leg, which I wonder if that's that snake bite or whatever. I feel like rocks just don't exist in this game. Because, I mean, you'd think in all of this jungle I've walked through, I would at least see a little rock to pick up. I saw some when I first played. Alright, did you check limbs for the bite? I checked my leg and saw the bite there. It was on like my left or right leg or whatever. And so I don't know if I'm supposed to find those Molina leaves and put the thing on to help. Rocks are near rivers and caves. The previous game had rocks all over the place, because normally you shouldn't have to look that hard to find them. Unless they're like a specific size. Yeah, ad in 1 minute and 30. I apologize in advance. There is a huge ad break at the end of Water Unsafe. There's a huge ad break at the end of the hour, a full 3 minutes. Please feel free to mute my stream or to tab away for a few minutes when that happens. Shape Ray! Belated but still appreciated, Oni. I hope you're having a great night. You ever small stones from bigger ones? Can I just smash the rock into pieces or such? I'm probably gonna just die of dehydration. That looks like an ominous mushroom that I should not touch, but I'm still picking it up. Where was that big rock I saw? Big stone. Drop, sprint. I don't see a way to smash it, and if I press tab to open my backpack, it drops it on the floor. Can I destroy? Craft? I feel like it's saying something. Oh, did I misread the warning? Whoops. You can maybe? Posture hydrate will do, thank you. I'm about to die. I'm like running out of energy. Oh, you warned for it ending. Oh, whoops.
disgusting. Ugh.
8 protein, but less sanity. -1 parasites. I'm not sure what that means. I'm just slowly killing myself. GG, Nori. You only passed out? Got to catch them all. Is that like all the diseases or such? This game is so much more awkward than the previous one. Like, the previous one was very straightforward with a lot of things. Unknown fruit kills parasites. Unknown mushroom. With your rails, you were able to lay out all the rails you needed. Poggers. Does Harvest break it into smaller rocks? Oh, Stoneblade? Where was weapons? Here. Stoneblade is 2 stones. Food, that's crafting stuff. I harvested the big rock and that gave me the recipe for the Stoneblade, but it did not do anything else. I feel like I might have to look up like tips on how to play this game before I actually play it, because they are not explaining anything to me. They explained like how to make fire and how to put a bandage on your wound, and the rest of it is just like, nah, you don't need to know where to find resources or do any of the basic stuff. What was I looking at? I feel like, okay, you're going to switch you to your TV and lurk and be comfy while you try to feel better. I genuinely hope you feel better soon, Paul. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well. I'm just going to switch to that level of Viscera cleanup detail we were at. Night has been chaos and scuff. We need to relax by burning dead bodies. Nodders. Game capture. Game capture. Okay, we want to stretch this out like that. Hi Maria, how are you doing tonight? We had a save in the Patenance Tunnel here. For some reason that game is not like full screen. Now it should be full screen for me and slightly more than full screen for stream. So maybe I have to play it in windowed after all. Name, janitor. That's all the name you need in something like this. Options. That should be my resolution. If I turn off windowed mode, then I can hopefully just fit it directly to screen and we'll have no issues. Fully! Okay, so it's like, it spawns me all the way back here. I do remember we cleaned the whole area over here.
Title and game.
Thank you kindly. Totally counts as ASMR. Dead body cleanup ASMR. Dun, 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 dun. And the game turns black when I tab away. I think that's because you have to have it in windowed mode if you want it to not do that. And I am actually tracking the stuff. Still says green hell. I switched it like 3 times. I'm just gonna press it like 10 times in a row. One of these rooms I hold on to, though I don't actually care about it, because it seems to work like worse than the mop. But maybe it doesn't need water or something like that. It just changed and looks good now, poggers. I don't know where I'm supposed to stack stuff. Although barrels were here, we did find this for barrel stacking, because there's like a yellow outline. Synergy Twins Neutronium Sandwich. I feel like that would not make a healthy sandwich. It looked like there was a giant one of the tentacles over there before, if I remember, and that will make it awkward to drag to the furnace. And the thing that has the crates for storing items is all through the bodies. Like way down the path there. I feel like I heard a swishy sound as I was walking around. It's hard to tell what's bloody and what's not. Just because the coloring of the level is so off. That's where we get water. Storage crates are down there. Let's see if we can spawn 1 or 2 and just throw them up here. Oh, and one is already made. And that body exploded. It was probably already in pieces or something like that. I feel like I should drag all the big tendrils over, just because they're going to mess up the whole place no matter what. And yes, this game is literally just about cleaning up corpses and blood from horrible situations. Thumbs up. Dun, dun, dun. I was going to say, is there any way to get the whole thing in the air? I do not think so. So it is just going to be leaving blue bloodstains around. We got this. It's fine. This is fine. If those other games aren't working, I can always try downloading like Monster Hunter World later tonight. I've never actually played a Monster Hunter game, but I know I have a lot of friends that have been playing those off and on. I can't see how dirty it is because of the lighting. Or to try the Paladin's Horse update. I could do that too, no joke. Maria, I don't think you played Paladins recently, but they had an April Fool's update, Dyer says, where you actually get to play as the horse mount. And you run around and do stuff, and you like level up your horse, and you get a unique title for it. Is there another tentacle over here? That's funny, it is, so I'll have to try it out. Okay, those are the only tentacles that I see. Sounds ominous, I know, still. My character's leaving footprints behind because I walked over all the gore. I want to stack the cryo barrels last. Do I have anything here? I have 1 or 2 things in there. It sounds like some Imperial March type song. Bloody hell achievement. I don't have it unlocked yet, but I'm getting there. And I think I've won like 10 competitive matches now in Paladins. It's like you have to win 75 competitive matches to get the new Fernando skin that I absolutely want. So I'm playing competitive off stream when I'm done stream most nights, just to get a few done. I'm sure it'll last like all year or something like that, the skin. Let's bring all this stuff forwards. This is the most awkward level I've played so far. Just because it's hard to tell where some of the markings and stuff like that. And it's probably going to be ridiculous finding the bullet holes in the walls. I did not actually check if there were any bullet holes in the walls behind this stuff. That's not good. Just pull it all out and restack it. No, I don't think I see any. Da, 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 da. Didn't need to knock over that stuff after all. It had to do it anyways, or the OCD in me would worry that there was something underneath and then I wouldn't get full percentage. Da, 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 da. Yeah, from now on, I probably should start games and at least play them for a few seconds before I try streaming them, just to make sure there's no issues beforehand with them. Then I wouldn't have that same situation happen again. I don't know whether I need light. Whoops. I was about to say I don't know if I need lights all over to light up this place. It's not as dark as the previous map was. Someone said that fire looks like a cockroach with the way it moves along the walls, and now I can't unsee that. The only problem with playing it as window mode is if I move it too much, it tabs out of it like that. I can move that big boomer into the center area here, and then I should be able to hear it regardless of like what I'm doing. And there's no sprint button, or just always play Paladins because you know that works. It kind of does. Although then I'd probably get tired of it. Because if you remember, there was a time before where for like a month or two I stopped playing it. I feel like I need another lantern. Oh, there's multiple lanterns that I made. The Dark Ages. I don't think there's anything up here. I feel like I don't know whether to go this area towards the trash bins first, or that area towards the thing that lets you make stuff. So I'm guessing I use the trash bins more, so maybe I should go over there first. Okay, we got this. Thankfully, nothing seems to hurt me. I think Furball said there's dynamite or something that can kill you in the game when it's set off. But I have not encountered that. in all the crates and just throwing it to this room until I find out where you're supposed to stack them. And even then, there's so many of them that I will probably hold off on stacking them till the very end. Yeah, I kind of want to turn it to full view just so that doesn't happen anymore. Should be like that. Turn off windowed mode. But then the game does not capture fully properly. Oh no, it does. I just had to change the resolution and then it does. Awesome. George Seaman. Of course, the Seaman is under the seat. Obviously. I think this will fit in a box. There's still a little bit of room to put some of the worms. Sasha, they keep telling you they're not worms. They 100% are. Why would there just be intestines at like this gross crime scene type place? Worms, they live everywhere, in all of us. And that's a horrifying thought. I wonder how many janitors they have cleaning up these places. Not enough. I think there's like 15 or something levels. I might just toss these things over here for now. I'm actually not sure if I've seen any bullet holes yet. Oh, blood on the roof too. I'm digging some of these songs that are playing. The other day when I was playing, I don't know if the songs changed per level. Yeah, since I'm passing by it anyways. Good. All according to plan. I'll need one more water bucket. It's funny, Palmet said they were, well, that's not funny that Palmet said they were sick, but I woke up feeling sick as well, although that kind of passed as I got up and moved around and ate something, etc. So it might have just been like blood pressure or something like that for me. Yoink. And then some guy was threatening me because I got Employee of the Month and saying that they're going to put me in one of those machines. And I guess that's why you randomly find corpse pieces inside them sometimes. And I almost would not have seen that. Don't know how that got up there. We can store a little bit more in there. I bet you this is where the bullet holes will be. I could move that one light forwards. That makes it a little easier to see some of this stuff. Okay, Marine Maintenance Technician. Goddamn company, once again on this little Johnny smile as he opens his presents this year. I've been forced to remain in this hunk of metal under the sea. I don't even know what we're doing down here. I know one thing though, whatever it is can't be good. I've caught glimpses of weird stuff through the viewing windows, indigenous sea creatures maybe, I don't know. I keep hearing something big knocking on the hull. I swear something is out there. Okay, and so there's more bins down here. Oh no, that's too dirty now. At least it gives you that squishy sound effect so you know when you are walking on the blood stuff. And then it's hard to tell with the blue blood from the sea monsters. Wonder if I put it on its side, will it be less likely to blow up? No different song. Skunks in the Machine? What? Great name for a band. I almost thought that was a bullet hole for a second. Okay, that's starting to get dirtier. Yeah, there's all the bullet holes. And I'll throw this out because it doesn't look like it's getting dirty completely. But it's like I can see the blue markings faintly on it. Yeah, like there you can see it's filthy. Just clean up as much as the blood I can in one go. Like I said, getting the stuff on the floor is the most important. Knocking those things around like that can cause blood to spawn on the floor, obviously. But this is also where all the boxes are, so I can make as many as I want for picking up all the stuff. Like I said, they got really purple, really pretty purple eyes. Fent Wang. I was gonna make a bad joke and be like, better than a bent one. But no, that's unsafe, so I can't make a joke like that, of course. And I'll have to carry that whole body over in one piece. Is it stuck on something? There we go. And I don't want it to hit like the ground, but I think it is. Good. Got rid of Darfox's body. No one will know what happened. Why are you saying that's me, Sasha? I had to say it was someone. And you were conveniently there. Your arms are very veiny. Why are you saying that's me, Sasha? No reason. This is not some ominous portention of the future. Absolutely not. Okay, now please do not be spilling out. I said please. Oh yeah, that didn't go over well. Whole thing just teetered over. Teeter, teeter. And that's definitely Director Creeper got a hold of them. Just boom. Although they were in one piece, you'd think after a Creeper you would not be. I know that's no longer on top of it. Okay, yeah, it's not. Since this is already out here, I'm just going to carry it over and grab a new water bucket too. Yank. This level doesn't seem that big. It's just that it's hard to see. It's the big issue. And I feel like it's best to bring the torso all by itself, because even if it fits in the crate, I feel like it would just take the whole crate up. And this is literally the same mutant as that previous sewer level. They just reskinned it to be blue instead of brown. You've been meaning to try this game for the longest time, but you haven't gotten into it. Is there a plot to the game? Not that I know of. Hi, Claus! I mean, the plot of the game is basically you are one of many random janitors. Each time you log into the level, you log in or start a new level, it just gives you a random age. Sometimes you'll be like 17 years old, sometimes you'll be like 40 years old. It doesn't actually matter. And then you clean up the corpse disposal site. Each level has its own little lore. You'll find a couple pages and stuff throughout it that tells you what happened there. Everyone is cool. I will pass it on. It is oddly calming. But yeah, it's like, we read that one about the guy missing the birthday. This one says he's always cleaning up space turds, sea space, yada yada. But then this one, was it? It's been 2 months since we discovered what we're calling Specimen X, a fascinating marine life form that inhabits this planet's oceans. We're unable to determine the sex of the specimen, which leads us to wonder where they come from. Recently we found out there's something down here, something we didn't pick up, and it's huge. At least 5 miles in diameter and moving. We fear it may be our subject's mother. They grow increasingly restless as she nears. So then it makes it sound like whatever the monster was came along here and broke in, or its babies all got in and started murdering the people. In a previous one, there was supposedly, like, they bred pets that could be used like companions, where they could move on their own after getting out of the soil, etc. But then they ended up eating, like, all the researchers. And if I remember, the game's fairly cheap. And it has a good amount of levels. And there is, like, bonus objectives to it. It'll tell you can do things like counting all the bullet shells in the level, or you can try and guess at how every scientist died. You insert all their name tags into the punch-o-matic thing, and then you can be like, oh, this person was cut to death, this person died to mutants, and you can get above 100% by doing that. You can go up to, like, 130% score, but that's too technical. And it's multiplayer too, so you can have your friends play with you, but that's true. And I have it, so you could get me in there, and we'd be cleaning up corpses together. No one would ever know. We'd dispose of everybody. Nodders. I actually played Power Wash Simulator with Palm just the other day. One that's already needs to be gotten rid of. I swear this just seems like accordion for a mime over in France. There's mimes outside France. I do not want to recognize that. Mimes are creepy. I like them more than clowns, though. Oh, that's the intro music from the main screen, and I kind of like it. Did I finish Railroad, then Workout, or Workout, then Railroad? I feel like you know the answer to that already. You work out first, because otherwise you might get lazy after finishing the railroad and just decide it's too late and, nah, I could do it tomorrow, etc. And you gotta keep it up, Dyer. Keep it up! Don't lose out on those gains. Don't lose out on those gays either. Teehee. Ignore me. Clowns are everywhere, unfortunately. It's true, and it is sad. I was just like putting these brooms next to like, what is it, hallways and such. Some complimented you the other day and you're like, oh my lord, they noticed and it is worth it. I am congratulating, or I am happy to hear that. Congratulations. Losing weight or working out and things like that can be incredibly hard to do just because it is such a slow process and most people want those immediate results, etc. So the fact that you've been able to stick through it and keep doing it is incredibly good of you. And the more you do it, the even more results you'll notice. Oh, there's a chip bag. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything behind all this. I don't see any blood stains here. I'm just going to toss these things up here for now. I don't see the marking here, so the crate area has to be down the last hallway. Because, oh, it has to be somewhere down there, because I have not seen it anywhere else. But yeah, no pressure, Sleepless, but if there is any game that I do have that you do ever want to play with me, you just have to ask or let me know. I'm super bad at reaching out to people because I am an anxious Nelly with social problems. So I normally just stay quiet and wait for people to invite me to stuff. Titter titter. Not the right thing to do, but it's how I roll. Oh, that's the good song. Can you press the 3 key, please? Yes. The sniffer? Do you want me to look for stuff? I haven't been using the sniffer, like, at all. But I know that you can go and it'll tell you where there's, like, blood stains and stuff like that. Just take you up on that. Aw, yeah. In the previous levels, I was too lazy. Lots of modes to it. I only saw like 2 modes. Left click does one thing, then right click I think is the dirt finder on the MacGyver. Left click, I'm not sure what that one is. Yeah, I'm not aiming to perfect the levels. If I wanted to, I'm making a save at the end of the level, so I can always go back and perfect them if I wanted to. Making sure you had, because you're saying the one level didn't. That's true, I thought I had to, but I guess that's because I thought I had to actually find it in the level, like the laser gun. But no, they must give it to you automatically. Whoa. You get bumped around by stuff off and on. And I don't know, I don't think I've ever seen Sleepless play Helldivers. Then again, it might not be the type of game that they're into. I have to make a, whatchamacallit, a first aid kit to bring over there because I'm going to forget about it. So even if I get bloody footsteps, I should go make one. Oh, 2 of them. There, I just tossed the one on the ground. Oh yeah, and Kai Shing was streaming earlier today. I saw them playing Halo Reach or such. And they actually said after they beat that Halo game, the next one they might actually play on normal mode rather than easy. I was like, I'm so proud of you! Slowly getting better at stuff. Whoa. For some reason when I walk by there, it just grabs me. Slowly but surely coming in gamer. Exact. Who's the Shirley you talk about? Slowly but surely? But what about her? No, I'm just kidding. Ignore me. Okay, so I'm pretty sure crates are down the one hallway. Barrels I can take. Oh. Barrels I can take all the way to spawn. You know, lift that one light up and hold it around the area, because that seems to make it a bit easier to see the blue blood stains from the monsters. No. Okay, like I don't see anything here. I don't think I see anything here. So once I carry this stuff up, this section will be clear, and then it's on to the last section. Good. Oh yeah, we actually had the first nice day in forever here. All winter we're so cold, and then lately we've had multiple... Hi, Anarchist, how are you tonight? Lately we've had multiple days of like -2 to +2. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot that well, I remembered I threw these things in the hallway, but I didn't think they would just stop me. Today we had the first time that was like +9 or something degrees, so it was actually I could go out in like a shirt. Wish you could stick around, but you do have to head to bed. Thanks for the good vibes, as always. Have an awesome rest of the day. Thank you for coming by, Sleepless. I genuinely do appreciate you. I hope you manage to get some good rest and have a nice night and a good time the next time you stream. So sweet dreams. I need the crisps. Okay, we just hug the edge of the wall here, and we can get past the items. Put Sasha in the furnace. I would if I could. They legitimately will not let me jump to the furnace. They said I'm too fat and they won't let me go in. And I cried a little when I heard that. Speaking of weather, your backyard is underwater. Actually, that's not something to laugh about, but it seems silly. But hi Donkus, how are you doing tonight? We tried 2 different games today and did not play either of them. Ryse 7 of Rome was being buggy, and so I'll have to try that some other time once I sort stuff out. And then Green Hell just does not seem fun. I mean, I can see there being fun to it, but I'm going to have to look up how to actually play and do stuff in the game, because they do not explain enough to you. Cat gets a flammability test. Let's see. I don't think there's a crouch button. Nope. This cat is not flammable, apparently. Though it might just be the suit my character's wearing. Maybe I'm super flammable and that's why they give me the janitorial suit. There seems to be like more crates than there are barrels. Sasha has fire resistance. Aw, yeah. Now let's see if I can swim in lava. That's the true test. I know you still take damage even with the highest fire resistance in Minecraft, but it's like you can stay maybe 20 seconds in the lava before you die. And then you still might die after getting out because you'll burn for a little while. Does fire resistance also reduce the duration of being on fire when you jump out of lava? Or get lit on fire by pyromaniacs? Yes, good, good. In D&D, you take damage with any resistance, but there is fire immunity. I vaguely feel like I did not pick up that one. There we go. Fent Wang. You haven't played Minecraft in a long time. I played it a little bit off and on recently because Bobo opened a server. Darfox is actually building a railroad to my house right now on it. Okay, so we got that stuff. Nothing else is down here except the bullet holes. Almost everything in D&D has fire resist. Wait, really? Like even just regular humans and stuff? Or do you mean like everything has a different level of it, such as clothing, etc., rocks? Or is fire... Oh, it is so common? That's kind of lame. Maybe it's because it's so easy to create fire. Whether it's with spells or just with wood, etc., extending the fire. I'm just going to throw the crates into here until we know where the thing is. No, it's just super common. Spells, items, race bonuses. Need another lantern, but I've got one right here. Being a fire mage is a hard life in D&D. Is that exactly what you play as? Because if so, rest in peace. And just do my little sidestep shuffle to make sure I get rid of all the bloodstains. No, you rarely use magic. Fair. I feel like the one time in high school that I tried D&D once or twice, what was it? I played like Dragonborn or whatever it is, Paladin. Sash, can I ask about sub badges? You can. I have never bothered commissioning some. Do you think I should? Yeah, the half dragon or whatever they're called. Like the big dragon dudes that are like 7 feet tall. And it was only for like 3 sessions or something like that, so it wasn't like a full-on D&D thing. Hi, Pixar. How are you doing tonight? Paul Hansen. There's probably like free sub badges I can get somewhere if I wanted to. I wonder the reason why you don't have them. It's no big deal. I just wonder. I feel like I just didn't think it was that important. I mean, it's something I definitely can do, but my only income right now is from Twitch, so I'm fairly poor. And so the bits of money I do get from streaming I typically use to buy games or to save up for a second model and stuff like that. I'm not trying to guilt people into subscribing or donating to me. Please do not do that. I'm just saying that's the main reason I haven't bothered to, because I'm like, it's just a little thing next to the name. There's already the different colored badge for how long people have subscribed anyways. At some point I might do it. If I rebrand with a new character or such, I might do it. Thank you for the Billy Stalkers! You played a quick D&D with your older brother when you were little? You were a magic user and rolled a fireball so bad you blew off your arm? Amusing game. Amusing game because it's just a game. Can you imagine if you actually blew off your arm? I am guessing you could not cast spells anymore. Look, it's Donkus's body. Whoops, sorry Donkus. I already saw it was kind of in pieces, but that's fine. 10-second rule. You can clean it up. You can cast spells without arms normally, at least. That's good to know. It's not like a debuff or anything. You don't have to wait until your arms or draw sigils. And then I'll have to jump past those crates to get the other crates to put items in. I'm guessing I need at least 2 more. I should really save, now that I think of it. Oh, you still don't have arms, so you can't use wands and such. Do the wands work like in WoW, where you just use it to shoot little weak spells at the enemy? It's like a basic attack? Or is it like a catalyst that helps you cast stuff like in Harry Potter, etc.? I'll just carry this on its own. Oh, it holds spells. Does that mean you can have multiple different wands with different spells? Is there going to be some, like, wanded up mage with a bandolier with 20 different wands on it? And people are going to see him and know he means business. That is an option. I'm glad to hear it. That makes me mildly happy. Naughties. Okay, I don't see blood on like the walls there. That's actually a good idea. Use it. Use it in your campaign. Are you actually playing an active campaign right now? I mean, don't mean like at this exact moment, but I mean at this point in time. You're someone who normally has a bandolier of pistols, fair. And then you don't have to reload right away because you just keep switching the pistols, I'm guessing. Bandolier with multiple lines reminds me of Nagy Springfield when he fought Evangeline, ? Oh, there was another tendril, or tentacle, but this looks like a smaller one, and so I'm thankfully not hitting it against every single wall. Little. No! I don't know if closing this thing makes the stuff burn faster by, like, upping the temperature. Oh, you're in a rogue trader game right now, and that's all? I've heard some good things about the rogue trader game for PC, except I've also heard some negative things about it with how buggy it is. The game, oh, the manga. I do feel like I remember reading the start of that. Yeet. I wish I could just toss those into the distance. Okay, and like I said, this is the last part of the place to clean up. There's a good chance your party's about to have to line some tech priests against a wall. Oh, wow. I say chance, you already shot at them. Are they not listening to you or something like that? Are they evil tech priests? I think this is mostly clean up to this point. There's so many crates, this is going to be annoying as hell trying to organize them all. I'm just hoping they give me a relief. I'm just hoping it's like half the room that I'm allowed to stack them in. Hi, Queen of Shred. How are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on. One of them is a Puritan who tried to arrest your head techie, who is one of the players, for sanction. Yeah, I can see that not going well. Question is, did your techie actually do stuff they should be sanctioned for? No shame if they did, because that's just how the games roll. Oh yes, he absolutely did. So you're saying the priests were in the right for trying to get a hold of your teammate, but you're like, nah son, that's my teammate. You're very eepy, how are you? I am doing good. Tonight has been very scuffed, but other than that, it is fine. He has a Halo device in him. Oh, do you mean like from the Halo games? Like something that can just blow up like the whole universe? I almost thought that was a licking emote, just because of the big mouth, but it's a yawn. Because I don't know what the Halo device is then. Sorry to say. More bullets, so there might be. You're gonna lurk and eat now. Sounds good. I appreciate you lurking. Have a great sleep. They utilize your type of artifact from the ghoul stars that turn people into star-eating monsters. Lovely. Timothy Gorm. I feel like, no offense to people with the last name Gorm, but I would not want that as a last name. And he's managed to stabilize his so he doesn't go around trying to eat stars themselves. Yeah, there's a lot of bullets here, so I feel like there's going to be a ton of bullet holes in this last room. It says I'm at like 3,500 out of 12,000 blood spots cleaned up. Although you don't actually have to clean for that achievement the whole place, it's just like hit it once. Hi Uranium, how are you doing? Thank you for the warning, Furball. As a reminder to everybody, there is a humongous 3-minute ad at the end of my hour, but it's the only way to get rid of pre-rolls completely, which helps with discoverability with new viewers. So please feel free to just mute my stream or tab away during that time. You're alive, and I am glad to hear that. It's because he wanted to experiment on found archaeotech, and did he just like implant it into his own body? And if the tech heresy and literally an artifact isn't what they want to kill him for, I feel like your party in that game is absolutely sus. Just gonna throw it out there. Absolutely sus. Oh, and another one of these, and light in the new solar flare. And I'll burn that. I'm alive. Sussy Baka! You're a Sussy Baka. Hanging my head in shame. Don't worry, don't worry. I literally make a lantern and within 2 seconds break it, thus dirtying the room. Well, I'll have to clean that up later. I feel like I'll need at least 2 more, possibly 3 boxes. I'm gonna jinx it and say this thing hasn't failed yet. You have an ex-Battlefleet rogue trainer who we're pretty sure did many horrible things to get his warrant of trade, an ex-militant smuggler, the Halo device tech priest, a navigator, and a Tau fire warrior. That is a very interesting team setup. You don't hear many people play as Tau. I feel like out of a lot of the Warhammer fans that I know, most people seem to dislike the Tau. You are the Tau. Thought so, because I remember you talking about the one hero being your favorite hero in like the series. Farsight is best boy, that's the one. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complain about the Tau because they just think they're like weed bait because of all the mech type things they have. But as far as I'm concerned, they still work in the lore and everything, so thumbs up. More races means more chaos. And you're playing Farsight Enclave. They are weed bait, but they're very fun. If it works, it works. This is so many bullets. And the question is, did the scientists have guns? Or is this the soldiers that came after to like clean stuff up? They have not mentioned soldiers this time in the memos, but... So many of these. Thank God I'm not bothering to count them. I mean, if you really wanted to, I bet you could just Google it and it would probably tell you how many are in every level. And then you don't have to count it yourself. Whereas for the one that says like how many items you incinerated, that you might actually have to count, I would think. Because you can make as many items as you want and just keep incinerating them, so that number would eventually go up. Every time I pick up those heads, I comment on the pretty eyes. Nice violet color. There's a strong possibility you'll end up being some form of basically pirate. Basically pirate if we're a lucky privateer. I mean, it's a game similar to D&D, so it's just do whatever you want. Some people play the bad guy, some people play the good guy, some people just play however fate rolls their hand. Well, this is the situation we're in, so this is how we're going to act. This is 40k, you're making a slave army. We are all the bad guys. Oh, good lord. You most certainly are, then. No, I have to get rid of that now. Like I said, the blue blood makes it hard to tell. Skitarian servitors. Oh, that is true. I was thinking of a different type of slave army. Like just getting indentured people under you. We did warn about the penal legions. Yeah, basically like that. But I know there are penal legions in the military astrum or whatnot itself. And then there's like the penitent engine and things like that, where they just strap the dude up to a machine and let him go wild on the battlefield. Oh, and it looks like there might be another tentacle after all that I missed. Because I was going to grab all those tentacles and get the blood all over the place at the start before I cleaned up everything. But I guess I just didn't look in that one corner. Now getting ads the past few times, you're not complaining, it's just weird. Thumbs up to that. Do you have like a type of ad blocker or something like that? Because I mean, I'm sure Twitch would be angry about that, but I do not care if people are able to find a way around stuff like that. Because I am not concerned about ad revenue. I can just hear all the blood being knocked all over with this. No, you're mobile. Oh, you're on... Yeah, that's true, you're on mobile, so it doesn't have any extensions like that. That is burning, right? It should be. Yeah, I hate that they did this. They make the blood like this blue in a low light situation where it's hard to tell anything. You like watching on iPad? Because then you can curl up and stay comfy cozy. That is smart thinking. iPad would work so much better than phone just because it's actually a decent sized screen for viewing. I'm hearing my squishy footsteps, so at some point I did walk over blood. This might be one of the few levels I'll actually have to use the sniffer on, just because it's hard to tell where stuff is. Welcome back from ad jail! I actually got a free emote the other day that I uploaded. There's that sad hamster meme, and then it's got the little ad sign. So then if I don't notice and ads pop up, someone can just be like, I can't hear you, sad hamster. But someone on Twitter added that to it and was like, hey, you don't even need to credit me, just go wild. Saw a single bullet back there that I missed. No, two. Okay, now that should be the last tendril. Tendril, tentacle, whatever the heck it is. And you've considered penal legions, but that would require constant supply of stuff to drug them up before using them. It's not cost effective as versus cyborgs with no free will. Indeed. The Adeptus Mechanicus, as messed up as it sounds, the Adeptus Mechanicus is all about that, which is probably where you get them from. A majority of the servitors are just like vat grown, and then the other ones are basically criminals to the Adeptus Mechanicus, and then they just decide to lobotomize them and turn them into living robots.
To the Sasha Redeem.
Will do. How you doing tonight, Sleep? What if I put one here? If I put one here? You didn't say what type of to the Sasha. You already have murder servitors. I mean, any servitor can be a murder servitor, I'm pretty sure. That copter character reminds me of the one from... It reminds me of the character from Made in Abyss, like Fapuda or something like that. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing okay. Tonight was more scuffed than I wanted it to be, but it's all good. I woke up not feeling well, so I was going to start stream like a half hour late, but it ended up being a full hour late, because then when I tried to start the game I wanted, nothing would capture it. And then the sound kept getting redirected through the PlayStation controller, and so I had to try to solve all these things. And then when I finally get the game actually working, Ryse, Son of Rome, then it's dropping frames and being a baddie. So I tried out Green Hell, but Green Hell is very not good at starting the game. Thank you for the head pat. Like, they don't give you, in my opinion, enough directions and stuff like that to get you started with all the different things. They basically just tell you how to heal a wound, how to start a fire, and then they're like, okay, have fun. Okay, did not go with plan. Okay, don't put that in the middle of the hallway. Lesson learned, Sasha, lesson learned. And I'm gonna have to clean up all that dirt. It's going to take so long. Baptism by fire. It's going to take so long to move all these boxes to the appropriate place. Hi, Mikoto. Are you beneath the ocean? I am, actually. This level is in, like, this research lab under the ocean, and that's why the light is so wonky. And then there's like monsters in here that are dead, but they have blue blood and blue bodies. It does look like BioShock, you are correct. You can't actually see anything outside the windows, but they hint at there being some big monster out there that possibly had children that came on board and killed all the scientists and stuff. I'm getting close to being done with the level. I say that, but it'll still be a while, because I still have to stack everything and get rid of bullet holes. Cthulhu knocking on the door, pretty much. They've been tracking some, like, unknown life forms they can't tell the gender of, etc. in the oceans here, and then as they're tracking them, they end up sensing some, like, big moving object that they think might be its mother, and it's approximately 5 miles in diameter. And then we found, like, 3 large tentacles like this on the ship, and then 1 or 2 small ones. Okay, I'm leaving footprints all over. At least these small ones are easy to get rid of. It was those big ones that are, like, they're bumping against the walls as I'm carrying it. Darn, I'm blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. Okay, wiping up all my footprints. feel like there's going to be a bunch of bullet holes in here, because there was like a million bullets at the start. Oh, and there's a bunch of barrels. I thought it was done with the barrels. Oh god, why is there's so many stackables in this level? Free calamari! Everyone's invited! I have never seen one green like that. Am I supposed to like get rid of this one? Or is it just bugging out? And because of the low light and everything, it's hard to tell when my brush is full of their blood, their blue blood, as well as when it's on the walls, etc. I'm just gonna stack it with the rest of the stuff. And now we go back and forth. I feel like touching that will give cancer. Honestly, I'm pretty sure my character won't live long enough to die of cancer, so it's all good. Because isn't this the sign for like radioactive waste, or is this just the sign for biohazard waste? And that's the only time I've seen one corroded like that, which makes me think of getting rid of it in the furnace. Although burning stuff like that probably would not be a good idea, because then the fumes would likely kill you. I just know there's a part on the ground that marks it for, what is it? Storing the barrels or stacking them. And I aim to please. And I assume those little things are barrels too. I have never seen them before. They're like cryogenic stuff. I feel like the radio only switches between like the 3 songs. There's like 15 songs or something like that, but when you select one, it only rotates between it and the 1 or 2 next to it, and then starts over. At least we're almost done 100% with barrels. But then there's crates here, there's crates there, there's crates here, there's crates there, there's crates there. I've never seen a level with so many stackable items, so I feel like they're just bullying me. But I guess it almost makes sense because you're under the sea and everything has to be transported to you somehow, so you'd think it would all come in crates and barrels. Oh no, I've been putting them over here. Yeah, I don't see anything out any window. Does that actually speed me up a little? Because if it does, I absolutely... Whoa! Hippity hop, hippity hop. You know, I don't have to do this by stacking it more nicely. And then I'll stack those cryo barrels in there and we can save, and I'll save. I'll make sure I save. Good lord, I will. And just because this is blue, I keep assuming it's like fresh water. And if it is, it would not be a good idea to be storing it next to all that biohazard type waste, radioactive, whatever it is. Running cryogenic storage. Bless the Sasha. I think it was only a little cough. Thank you. I mean, cryo and water, that's the same thing, right? Just a different phase. Or state. Okay, and this is 100% of the barrels done with. And this is on the far side, whereas the other thing's kind of in the middle, so maybe it's easier to get to. Completed. At least that objective is. Actually, kind of don't like that. That's off kilter. Good. And before I forget, absolutely before I forget, pavements tunnel. If I'm going this way anyways, let's start bringing one crate at a time with me. I think these are footprints. And there's the laser gun. Okay, marine biologist, given the state of things down here, we won't be going home for science cinemas again. Dr. Reck believes the creature we picked up on our scans could be the mother of our specimen. We may poke fun at him for his name, but the good doctor might be onto something. Any day now, we're going to see that massive thing through the window. I'm not content to wait. I'm going to take out one of the UAVs, going to see what I can see in the sea. If I don't make it, tell my husband. Tell him I went to look for a better one? Oh, wow. That makes it look like he's saying like I went to look for a better husband. Titter titter. I can start just dropping these in the hallway. Oh yeah, some footprints. Wasn't the more goofy music at the start? No, that won't fit. I feel like that's not going to fit either. Yeah, it looks full. Even if that garbage falls off, it's okay. Nope, it just settled right in. I said you settled in. Don't try to jump out now. Ridiculous. Oh, and oh no, that's probably a bullet from in that fell out. Hydrate will do. Thank you, sleep. And posture up. Let's sit. I've actually got a bunch of chocolate now that I can eat after stream. I actually stopped by the store. Just coughing. I actually stopped by the store since it's the day after Easter, and so there was some Easter goodies that were like 50% off. And while I'm not a fan of the generic Easter candy anymore, like the low quality stuff, there is still some like, you know, half price Lindt or Ferrero stuff. And even just some Hershey's chocolate eggs, which isn't fancy or anything, but still tastes good. Okay, I need to, what is it called? I need to get another crate or two. Okay, for a second, I thought I'm seeing like a pair of eyes. Like, look at that, like you're hallucinating and seeing this eyeball here and this eyeball here. But I think it's just a weird reflection of the light, etc. Jump! Jump, Sasha! God, it's the clown music. Oh, and this is the area for the crates. Oh wow, that is not a big area considering how many crates there are. I'm probably gonna have to like stack them to the roof. I do not look forward to that. But I'll do it. It's my job. Dang it, I cannot tell when this brush is full. Just because of the dumb lighting. I mean, I think it starts dripping with the blood eventually, but since I'm just spamming it, I don't really notice. Oh yeah, it's still full. Okay, that's completely full too now. Okay, I think both of those are actually full. It's just insanely hard to tell. Dun, 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 dun. And then I can carry a box back after. Every time I make a trip to the thing, I can do that. I feel like bring the biggest boxes first. And just line them in the hallway for now. I was gonna say, I think this is still dirty. This might fill up most of this. Oh, ooh. Can this go in there? I'm not sure if it can. Oh no, it's sinking in. I'm turning it up at a bit of slant. Of course. Creepy crawling, dun 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 dun. Can't remember what it is. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. There was some song I'm trying to remember. Blaze of glory, halfway. Burn 1,000 things. I mean, burn 2,000 things, and I'm at 1,000. I feel like one more and that's going to have to be emptied. Yeah, I don't trust it. Yep, I was right. It's not until you get into like a white light or yellow light or whatever that you can actually see the blue. leads into the hallway. I'm fine with walking past them. Technically getting them closer to the objective area anyways, so even if they're not exactly where they need to be. I don't want to bump into that lantern when I'm taking stuff out later. Well, it's already 2:37, but I guess I did start an hour late. I might look at fixing the frame drop issues with Son of Rome after stream, and then if I can't figure it out, I'll just install it. I mean, uninstall it. Oh, did I not bring a new water thing back? Oops. You have to wait like 2 seconds or something after it's selectable before grabbing it, otherwise it won't actually grab it. There's actually a few shotgun shells. Almost done, and then we move on to the annoying stacking. Get stacked, boyo! Hi, Glass. How are you doing tonight? You missed all the scuff earlier. But scuff adds extra flavor to the stream, so that just means you missed extra flavor. I'm good, and you? I am doing good now. I was feeling a little icky earlier tonight. Now I'm fine. Excuse me. Double sneeze. Wow. It's probably gonna wake up all my animals. Bless you. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Will I need one more crate? I feel like there's certain surfaces that the footsteps don't appear on. Bless the Sasha. Thank you kindly. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I might have to make one last crate. Oh. Oopsie daisy. I feel like I can get this in. Okay, maybe I can't. And then it's annoying hearing all the squishing sounds because then I can't tell, like, is that me bumping into stuff and leaving the squishies behind? Yay! Fire! Okay, one more crate. Adjust my headphones. That takes up like half the box right there. Worst comes worst, I could just take that one big piece that took half the box out and bring it back individually. I'll have to come back to grab crates anyways, so I just do it alongside that. Yeah, it might be for the best to do that. Zoom. I wonder if that's the same type of incinerator they use to cremate people, because it does have to be pretty hot for that. And then before I stack stuff, I'll do the bullet holes. Oh, and they're even in the glass. It's like I have to put in the yellow light like that to be able to see if it's actually dirty or not. I can't imagine what my mom would say if she walked in and just saw me playing a game like this. It's all good, it's just a job simulator. I'm gonna see if I can push those items down further. Like that. Hit around everywhere. Okay, and it seems like almost all the stuff. Or it seems like it is all the stuff. And then I'll look around for the bullet holes. Oh, I got that before it fell. Yeah, that's gonna fall off. Oh well. Lots of stuff falling out. Maybe I'll have to grab another crate after all. No. Eat. I'm not actually going to get a new box crate. I'm just going to pick this stuff up one by one and bring crates back with me in between. Because I have to make the rounds for the crates to bring them all anyways. Class F. This music's dumb. Pride of the Galaxy, Fat Man beer. I feel like these will have to go at the top of the crate stack, just because they've got the awkward angles. So I think there's just the last water barrel. And I'll check first that one room that I stacked the crates in, because then I can start moving crates out of the way too. There weren't that many. There was actually only like maybe 4 dead scientists or something like that in this level. Okay, now we looking for any bullet holes. I thought I saw something in the window, like a word for a second. They can even be on the roof. And I believe your sniffer gun does have a setting to sniff out the bullet holes if you want to check when you're done because you've missed something. Kind of like how shiny that is. I see a couple on the floor as well. Oh, I didn't actually get that. And you can see bubbles out there, but they almost look like they're on the windowsill. Like they didn't want to give depth to it. Okay, I'm not seeing any on the roof. I don't know if it's just like the hole is just like a see-through sticker they put over top of it. One hole there. So that might be the last one here. I don't think I see many bullets other places. Okay, let's throw all my small crates over here. Is that more like a medium crate? Laws of stacking, big ones go at the bottom. And I think I can put it in this whole area. Just checking the time. Whoa, and then it lags out for a second anytime I switch back in. There's so many more crates to go to. And all I have is that little area there to accomplish the mission. Every time I bump those things. I know there was lots of bullet casings down that direction. Hi, Honey Bun. How are you doing tonight? There's another big crate. So put them on that side for now. And it seems like a more medium-sized one. You broke your arm today, so you're not doing too good? Good lord, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you heal up quick. Do you mind me asking how you broke it? Hi, Zaylor. How are you tonight? Oops, there were still some footprints. 2 Sashas! Someone asked for it and I delivered. I wonder, someone said something about burning crates before. I wonder if you're actually allowed to burn some of them. Because I feel like the objective is to stack them. Could you possibly get 3? I feel like that would clutter the screen too much. Oh, you got thrown off a dirt bike. Oof. Because right now I have one in each corner, and I feel like that's balanced, as all things should be. I think. Because I cleaned up those footsteps. I need to re-clean that mop. I feel like maybe I should put the medium-sized ones in the hallway after all. I should focus on bringing just the big ones over. I'm looking at the floor for bullet holes. And extra blood I may have missed. There were no bullets in this hallway, so I don't think I'm going to see bullet holes, but I'm just doing a quick gloss over. When did you learn mitosis, Sasha? A while back. Someone asked about doubling Sasha, and I was like, I think I could do that. And then you can upload your model as an actual asset. And so then you just load the asset of your model, and ta-da! There's going to be some bullets here. Oh, can. That's so cool. It is. Except you have to remember that it's live 2D tracking, so every one that you upload or every one that you're running is more GPU power being dedicated to that. When you're playing games like this, it's not a big problem, but if you're playing an actual fast action game, it would probably add up quick, causing problems. Oh. Finished cleaning up all the core in the levels. Now I'm looking for bullet holes, and then I have to finish stacking all those dumb crates. I saw one still there that I missed. Oh, that's some blue blood. Okay, so I missed 2 bullet holes there. This game looks fun. It probably just remembered you to clean your room, remind you to clean your room. Indeed. You pick up the broken corpse pieces, put them in boxes, and carry them to a big incinerator. Stack all the crates and barrels in designated stacking zones. And then weld all the bullet holes basically shut. I'm trying to do as well as I can, but I'm also not being OCD surprisingly about getting 100%. I've managed to get 100% in the previous levels. But so if I miss 1 or 2 things, I'm making a save before I leave, so if I really wanted to, I could always come back and redo it. I feel like leaving lights around so I can actually see the area. Demon form! You thought it'd be for both? Oh no, sadly no. Since it's an asset, the triggers don't work with it. And I can't actually pin stuff to it either because it's just an asset. Now you got a devil and an angel. Oh, you. Adorable. I think there was a few shells in this area. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was 1 or 2 bullet holes. I'm just going to do a quick go over. I'm looking at the roof first. Hi, Kuro. What's up, buddy? You're a good kitty. One of the cats came by. What the devil tell me on my shoulder? Burn stuff. Arson. But not for real! Not for real! Wow, that threw that gun far. I swear there absolutely were bullet shoals around here before. So you'd think there would be bullet holes to clean up. Well, I have to reload the player on my laptop.
Viscera is legendary supreme. Sasha is legendary supreme.
Aw,
Mods
yeah.
are legendary supreme. Yeses, yeses.
Sucking up, I see how it is. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I know you normally do that. Big crates first. And it just feels like we're trying to block the hatch so that monsters can't get through. Yeah, Kuru, I shut that door so noise doesn't go out to Mum. I'm not seeing any bullet holes in this area at all, which is making me nervous because, like I said, I remember picking up some gun shells. I don't think there has to be, like, a bullet for a gun shell, but you would think it would make... Oh, there we go. There's at least 2 there. 2 bullet holes, 3. And bullet holes can be in the floor, too. Yeet. You're going to sleep as your meds are making you sleepy. Okay, good night, honey bun. Sweet dreams. You finished working out. That took a while. But kudos to you. Big props. Okay, I don't see any bullet holes on the floor. And I already checked that other area. So it's just like that one area over here. It's an hour-long workout. Oh, wow. I don't think I could ever bring myself to do that. I'd do like 10 minutes and then just stop. I meant to throw that into the air. I meant to be like, eat. Eat again. Stand this up properly. There's one on the floor here, so I was right to check the floors. Okay, there's 2. Oh, 2 there. 3, 4, 5. You do hour-long workouts on specific groups of muscles, and the next day you do a 30-minute cardio. I've heard that swimming is really good cardio. Hi, Philip. How are you doing tonight? Oh, you don't like the smell of chlorine? That is fair. You want to swim? Then do it. Find the biggest ocean you can and just go wild. Go ham, Philip. So, Inyar, that's my final answer. No takebacks or counter argument. You can try it. I feel like after you take a shower, you can still smell it after a day or two. Okay, this is the last one of the large crates, I think. Do you have chalky milk? Not with me, but in my fridge, most definitely. I never do not have it. But I only drink water when I'm streaming, typically. Unless I go for like a short break. If I go for a short break, I can get a sip of it. Well, it's warning that the ad starts in 5 minutes, so I apologize in advance. Sasha taking a shot of chalky milk during the break, absolutely. Just got a little shot glass, look like I'm so sophisticated. I mean, taking shots isn't exactly sophisticated, so I shouldn't say that. Oh, thank you for the refollow. That's like the 3rd time, Zaylor. Titter, titter. Oh, good lord. The moment, what is it? The moment I get rid of the last thing that happens. You're back from slurping wibbles. What was the scary laser thing you were shooting? A janitorial item. But no, seriously, it's like a welding beam. And so you use it to weld. You just click the emotes here sent. You didn't even press unfollow. Oh, and so is that why you had to refollow? Whoops-a-daisy. I mean, it happens. Janitorialized lasers, indeed. I mean, it literally looks like it could kill someone, but nope, janitorial work. My watch time! Well, your watch time would stay the exact same, but your follow time would be absolutely reset and be like, you've been following Sasha for 10 minutes. Mabu actually did that at one point too. I think he did something and he was on his mobile phone, and it ended up unfollowing and resetting him by like 8 months. Me and him unfollowed almost at the same time. So we only really have to stack stuff now. It's already 3:09 my time, but I started an hour late, so I feel like I'll stay up and stack all the crates and finish the level before I wind down for the night. Poor Zaylor. Over a year for Seer? I think Furball's been here since day 1, so he'd probably have the longest. You've been following for more than a year if I'm correct? Probably. I do not actually keep track of stuff like that myself. Sasha, what's your follow age? Can I actually do follow age in my own channel? Wow, I'm not even following the Sasha Kaineko at twitch.tv? Rude. How dare I lurk in his stream all the time without following? How dare. I mean, even if you don't follow, lurking still appreciated, so don't you worry. Kinda cringe. Oh snap, you're both at 1 year, 4 days. HD has followed for literally 2 more days than Seer, and that will never change unless they randomly unfollow. Since December of 22nd, that's your marker, but I don't know if that's when you started. Oh, that's a medium crate. I'm not even trying to stack them nicely at this point, because there's just so many crates. Oh, come on. It wasn't letting go when I told it to let go. It was too attached to the companion cube. Oh, good lord. Feels bad for Zaylor. It happens. And like I said, it's like the second or third time I've seen them follow now, so it's happened once before, or twice. So they're used to it by now. Dun, dun. I feel like I'm hearing squishy footprints. How was there, like, blood here that I did not know about? Dun, dun. I think he had like 6 months the second time, maybe. And now no one will ever know your true follow age. Teardrop.jpg. But it's all good. Doesn't matter how if you're brand new or if you've been here forever. Fact of the matter is that you're here, and that's what's important to me. Speedrun stacking, I wish I could. I actually kind of am. I've never seen a level with this many crates. It's like insanity. Some of these seem slightly taller than the others. So I don't know if those ones should be on the base floor. I still have some more to bring over here. And then it's all those weird shaped ones, the hexagon type stuff that I'll do at the end. And just hope that I can stack them like on top of each other. I'm gonna say Big Banger can hang out here. Hydrate, thank you. All the posture. T-pose at people, straight up posturing at them. Okay, so then there's crates all the way back here that I have to bring over. I think these are the last ones, though. And I did clean up a little blood, so my broom is dirty. Sag. You didn't have a long life, but I appreciate you nonetheless, random water bucket. Whoops. Spaghetti sauce everywhere. If you don't believe me, you can just lick it on the wall and see for yourself. Dun. Assert Sasha dominance. Yes! I generally wonder what these crates are for. Are they like containing a specimen? Okay, 4. I feel like I'm not gonna get 100% on this level. Oh, thank you for the follow, Midnight Sticks. I appreciate it. Also, how was the spicy ramen? Just how spicy was it? Dun, dun. Hello, hello. We probably will be ending pretty soon because it's past 3 a.m. for me, so I apologize. But it's good to meet you. Average in your opinion? I mean, at least it's not bad then. Average can still be pretty good sometimes. Tasted very good. Oh, average spices. Poor timing, indeed. I normally start streaming about 4 hours earlier than now. Tonight I started late just because stuff happened. But I'm here every single day. So if you ever want to vibe with us playing Helldivers and things like that, you will find me just playing whatever game is interesting. Okay, it goes all the way to there, so that should be easy to stack those odd-shaped crates. I'm gonna turn off this thing, just so that I can perfectly position it. Oh, you gave up on Helldivers, to be honest? Why is that? Was it just not your cup of tea, or did you find it too difficult? Okay, good, good, good. Oh wow, that put all the stuff back in.
Chibi Sasha redeem when?
Never! And it's so late in the stream, I don't feel like doing it right now. Earlier in the stream, I totally would have been up for it. Oh, you kept killing your teammates repeatedly, and then it kicked you out, I'm guessing? Because I'm pretty sure it bans you for repeated team kill. That is rough. I have never actually had an issue with team killing. It happens once in a blue moon, but never enough to even get the warning. Look at how many crates that is, good lord. Friendly fire isn't. You never team kill in that game? That's because you've only ever played like once or twice with people. You had nothing else to do really and thought it'd be fun. Hey Sasha, where's Mabu? Haven't seen him in a long time. Oh, Mabu was actually just streaming earlier tonight. Mabu sadly works during the day now. He used to always be able to come by during like an hour or such during my streams, because he worked at Walmart overnight, like stacking and unloading and doing stuff like that. But he got a better job as a mailman, and in doing so, he was not able to come by to most of my streams. He'll pop by once or twice in a while. Oh, okay, yeah, he's not mad at me or anything like that. Okay, save game, maintenance tunnel. And then I'm just going to yeet all this excess stuff into the furnace and finish the level. Oh, I forgot, I actually have to put those other things in. Oh well, I don't know if this stuff counts as junk or not. So I'm going to get rid of it for now. Excuse me. All the head pats. All the love. You learned the way of the Sasha. Nodders. I like saying dumb things like that out loud. Especially certain things like question mark or exclamation point, because I'm not always the most expressive person. And so it helps people understand me. I could put a few of these things in a barrel and then do it if I wanted to, but eh. You dropped a tag. Oh, I dropped a tag. Thank you. Thank you, Keel Ovar. I actually did not notice that, so I appreciate it. You put all the tags into that thing. And then if you decide, if you pick the option to do more paperwork, it asks you about every single one of them. Like, how do you think this person died? Eaten by plants, cut apart, shot with a gun, etc. And you get bonus percentage points for answering it all correctly. But that does not seem particularly fun to me. That's why I've been avoiding it. And it's not actually necessary, but it gives you above 100%. You still can get 100% just for cleaning everything properly. there's no lantern here. So there's just this thing, insert the tags, we check out, and I'm guessing I'll have like 97%. I would not be ripped in half by Tyranid claws. There's monsters that basically look similar to that in 1 or 2 levels. They're already dead though, there's no actual enemies in this. I swear to dog. And let's just make sure they're actually out of there. Stomped on by a sleep jogging Hydra, that would be a way to go. Activate, I'm proud of my performance, but met with approval. Let's see if I get fired or not. Promoted! Oh snap. You left the worksite feeling confident that everything is in order, good job, and your record is sure to earn favor with your superiors. You feel a sense of fear as you realize your colleagues are sure to punish you for your efforts at Ascension. In this end, you decide they can go to hell, the lazy losers. You periodically gaze up at the wall in front of you smugly, in between attempts to beat your broom high score of level 13, and imagine your picture framed on the wall with the words, Employee of the Month beneath it. Wait, where's my Employee of the Month stuff? Did they steal it? Normally there's Employee of the Month stuff there. Found the cleaning satisfaction. Bullet hole, drug hole. Dear colleague, next time you take a promotion, I'll shove you in the incinerator. We've read that one. These things just randomly pop up. Disturbed man consumes blood. What began as an innocent attempt to locate ketchup for his Quasar Emperor burger, Mr. P. House instead found a patch of blood he believed to be ketchup. Upon consumption, he quickly discovered it was in fact blood, but instead of being disgusted, Mr. House obtained an unnatural taste for it and has since started seeking it whenever and wherever he can. The administration are taking steps to punish those who left the blood within reach and thus brought about the official probe into the company's ongoing suspicious activities. Good lord, he's looking for ketchup for his burger. He finds blood, thinks it's ketchup, tries it out, realizes it's blood, decides, you know what, this is actually pretty tasty, and now becomes like a psycho murderer. Darkness gains ground, have hope. The darkness is strong, but we must have hope. We must fight fire to the last, just as Mr. John Stevens, Fire Fairy, did. Though the darkness enveloped his life, we as his fellow sprites who supported him gave him light enough to reach the other side and beyond. As to those who left the dark black scorch marks on the station and gave the darkness passage, we must show them the way before they swallow us all. We must guide them with peace and love. Yeah, I used to have Employee of the Month things that popped up. And 98%, that's the first time I didn't get 100. The sauce is fire, probably that guy. I'll start the next one, just because. But yeah, we've done Athena's Wrath, Waste Disposal, Patement's Tunnel. Next is Frostbite. There's a prison with tunnels. There's some super dark area. A refinery. Looks like a science center. This looks like something from, what is it called? The older version of Doom. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fire Drags. I appreciate it. Overgrowth, which I actually look forwards to. Fire. Something about fire. We've actually been burning stuff in fire all night. I like how this overgrowth looks with jungle. Uprinsing. Oh, are those robots on the ground? Incubations emergency. Gravity place. Hydroponics. Robotic revolution. By the way, hi Sash, it's been a while. Took a long time of a break. Understandable. I do remember you from almost like a year ago. Section 8, I think, is the one Zero Punctuation dude did. Or maybe it was that one. But I'm going in order. Yeah, I got 103, 100, and then only 98. But I didn't bother using the sniffer to go around. I have a save at the end of the level, though. Frostbite! This jury research and storage facility has a long record of minor psychological incidents due to the isolation and cold, but even so, details regarding the events that decimated the facility are sketchy at best. An extraterrestrial organism is suspected to be involved, however, the junior recon team is certain it no longer poses a threat. Already there are multiple conglomerates interested in acquiring the installation and collected data once you have executed your sanitation duties. Work diligently and with speed, as the facility is expected to be swept over via orbital biobomb to ensure security. Good lord. I watched you play Doom Eternal. Nice, nice, nice. I'll save the new level here, and I just want to quickly run around the level and see what's what. Oh, so barrels are here. They have that lift thing. There's like a research station. The water thing's over there. Ooh, the first time I've seen like a pink person. Incinerator there. Oh, crates are here. So at least that was easy to find. This looks like a feeding... Oh, no. They're trying to burn all the corpses. There's a sniffer. Yes, I just haven't been using it because I'm too lazy. I don't know what left-click tracks, but right-click tracks filth. And so when you get close to certain things like this... So if you ever do want to get 100%, maybe this tracks like barrels or stuff or things like that, the name card, but I know right click is the filth. They call it the sniffer, but on the side it says the MacGyver. Ice tunnels? That looks like they opened a cast. This is reminding me of Doom. Oh, and it's like a xenomorph. Neat. Oh, and... Oh, is that the dynamite? I'm gonna blow myself up. Furball said you can actually kill yourself with dynamite in this game. This is the fourth level here is the first one I've seen with it. We will be winding down for the night in a second though, because it's a little past 3 AM for me. I will be back streaming something tomorrow night, I'm not sure what. Whee! Aw, it looked like I left behind worms and everything. Yay! Now someone has to clean up my mess. Flying lesson? I don't think I flew very far. I will try seeing if I can get that Ryse Son of Rome thing to not lag later, but if it doesn't work, what game should I install? Oh, where is it? Should I install Core Keeper, Dishonored, Fallout New Vegas? I played that when I was young. There's that Getting Over It game with Bennett Foddy. Lost Planet 3. Phoenix Point, which is kind of like XCOM. I have Warhammer Vermintide, but that's another multiplayer game. I have so many of those right now. Core Keeper, if that's the game you think, it looks real fun. Yeah, it's like an 8-bit style game. I saw HD playing it a while ago. You go around, you break through the walls, try to find the different cores, defeat these big bosses. I do have Pal World, but I'm not in the mood to play it yet. I do have Monster Hunter World that I bought for $13 recently on sale. Maybe I'll install that if I can't get Ryse Son of Rome working out. What was on tonight? Pretty much only Baka. She, I don't really know. They're bigger, but I follow them because I wanted to see their stuff. Brew is sleeping. Baka's doing whatever, but they have lots of people. Taiga is on. I've seen them on Twitter and they're pretty nice. Maybe we're waiting to Taiga. Taiga Tiger VT. But yes, thank you to Slasher for the big raid earlier tonight. Thank you to everybody for putting up with me despite all the scuff early at stream. Sorry, I started up late. I just wasn't feeling good and then had all those problems getting the game running. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe playing Monster Hunter World, maybe playing Ryse on Rome if I get it figured out. We will see. Really all depends. But you all have a nice night. Remember to take care of yourselves. Go say hi to Tyga. And peace out. Goodbye. Let me double check copying the raid message. Yoink. Good. Peace out, nerds!